Hey guys, so it's Kaylin Sade and I'm back again with another video. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I am going to be talking about my experience so far as an Army girlfriend while my boyfriend is in basic. So just a little background. Oh, and by the way, this is part 1 of 3 and I'm having 3 videos because they go through 3 phases in basic. But yeah, so just a little background about me and my boyfriend. So me and Dre have been really good friends since last year, and we just started dating in March. Yeah, so we just started dating in March and now we're here. So Dre left for basic May 10th and it's been an adjustment because, like I said, we were really good friends. We were like best friends and we hung out every day. He would come up to my school, see me during the week, take me out, things like that, and we would talk on the phone like every single day, every night, whatever. So he left May 9th or 10th, and when he left, we still had means of communication through the telephone. So I was able to text him, call him, FaceTime him during that first week, which they call 0 week because they are not really trained. So when he first left, he went to MEPS, and in MEPS, that's like the pre-process of basic. Like when they go to MEPS, that determines whether or not they're going to go to basic. So after he went through MEPS, he went into reception. So in reception, they got their uniforms, their dog tags, all that good stuff. And I heard from him every day up until that Friday. And that Friday is when he sent me his address, and that was the last time I heard from him. And during 0 week, we talked, but it wasn't like an all-day thing. Like I would hear from him a little bit here and there during the day, and then I would definitely hear from him at night before it was lights out. So they would have to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning each day, be up all day doing all types of stuff, and then get ready for bed around 8ish, 9, and lights out was at like 9:30, I think. And we would talk till about 10 because I told him, I was like, okay, you know, you got to get up early in the morning. I don't want to keep you up, so I'll just talk to you tomorrow, like go to sleep. So yeah, like I said, that Friday was the last time I heard from him. He sent me his address and that was it. I think I asked him like, what are you doing now, or something along those lines, and I did not get a response back. So that Saturday I went out, and I'm so used to, like I said, I'm so used to talking to him every day that when I came back, I wanted to FaceTime him about what happened that night, and I was just like, why am I even about to pick up my phone, because his phone is not with him. But I'm so, like, I had to tell myself, okay, you're used to talking to him every day, like this is not strange. So the following week, that first initial week of basic, I received a letter from him in the middle of the week, and I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, my first letter, like he's thinking of me. And yes, I was already writing him. He didn't respond to the letters that I had wrote that initial week of basic until the following week. He's at Fort Jackson and I stay in Columbia, so there is a delay on my letters going to him, but I get his letters way quicker than he gets mine. So that's the only thing that I really don't like about writing, is that he is so behind on what I've been writing. Like I write to him every day and I still write to him every day. And he responds to letters that I sent last week, and I'm just like, I don't even know what I wrote, to be honest. So I'm like trying to use context clues to try to figure out what questions I asked him and this and that. But regardless of that, I'm still happy that I'm getting mail from him almost. I get letters from him either on Wednesdays or Fridays, and I have gotten letters on Saturdays before. I know Memorial Day just passed recently, and that kind of messed the whole letter thing up. So I got letters like on a Tuesday, and I had got like 4 letters at one time. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, there is a delay with letters. So I mean, you can only imagine if you stayed in a whole nother state and your boyfriend was not in the same state as you, and you're trying to figure out when your letter's gonna come, and it's gonna probably take forever, because I stay like 15 minutes away from Fort Jackson, if that, and it takes forever for him to get my mail, and it takes like 2 to 3 days for me to get his. So there is a delay with mail. But it's not that bad. Like, you start getting used to it once you start getting your letters. My boyfriend writes me every week, multiple times a week. So I'm very, very lucky about that, because I know some people said that their boyfriends or girlfriends didn't really write them that much. They were here and there, but mine keep me updated, because he knows that I will worry to death about him. So yeah, he keeps me updated. I write him a lot of uplifting things. So when you're writing letters to your boyfriend or girlfriend, if you're going through this or about to go through this, you want to be motivational, okay? You want to write positive things. You don't want to write that you're having a bad day or you can't handle this. Like, make sure you establish what y'all are or how y'all are gonna work this whole thing out before they leave. I have read online that some girls or guys will wait until that person gets to basic and then drop the bomb on them and be like, oh, I can't do this no more, I gotta break up with you. You don't want to do that, because they already are under a ton of stress and they already want to come home. They already miss you, and to drop a bomb like that on them through a letter, that's just a setup for a disaster. So make sure you establish what y'all are or what y'all gonna do before they leave. And like I said, you don't want to tell them about how you had such a bad day and any negative stuff. You want to wait until, at least wait until they get back if you can, or just, I don't know, like, just don't write at all or something. I don't know, but I know with me, I send him like Bible verses, I send him motivational quotes, I talk about new music that comes out, send him songs, I write lyrics down on a piece of paper and I send it to him. You know, little cute love letters. What else have I wrote about? Oh, I've updated him about the NBA playoffs, because I know he said that he was so sad that he's not going to be able to see the finals. So I've been updating him about the game, just telling him how my internship is going, and that's basically it. I just try to stay positive. I don't talk about, like, if I had a bad day at work, I don't talk about that. Or I don't talk how sad I am that he's gone. You know, I just try to keep him motivated through it, because I can tell, you know, from time to time when he writes his letters, he's a little aggravated. I wouldn't say he's too much of stressed out, but he gets a little aggravated, and then, you know, it's hot outside and they working out in that heat, and you know, some people get a little angry when it's hot outside and you just don't want to be bothered. So I try to, you know, keep calm. I send him pictures of me, like on my lunch break, I'll take a picture and then I'll send it to him, or I'll just send him old pictures of us. You know, I just try to keep him motivated and happy throughout the whole thing. The first week, and he was just like, the first week was just craziness. The drill sergeants was yelling in their face. They were getting in trouble about small things. So yeah, keep the positivity flowing to them if you're going through this. So next, they go through 3 phases: red phase, blue phase, and white phase. And recently, red phase just ended for Dre. I'm waiting for him to write me back. Hopefully I get a letter tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Saturday. So hopefully I get a letter tomorrow with him updating me on how that went. I didn't get a phone call from him when the phase changed. And I follow his company on Facebook. So I do recommend, if your boyfriend or girlfriend is going to military, going to basic, or if they're already in basic and you don't know about this, go to Facebook and try to find their company and their regiment on Facebook, because Dre's regiment posts pictures of his company each week, and they post like 20 pictures each Saturday, I think. And it's so, relieving to look forward to something, since graduation and family day is like so far away. It's kind of good to like look forward to every Saturday, because you get to see what they're doing. Hopefully you get to see a picture of them. I've seen Dre twice so far on Facebook, so that was very exciting. I was so happy about that. And they are really helpful. You can go in there and ask them questions and they'll answer it for you. And yeah, the people on there are just so helpful, and then you can see like what other people are saying and how they feel about the whole thing. So yeah, I do recommend doing that. Also do research about whatever branch your boyfriend or girlfriend is going into, because even though I have been around the military my whole life, because my dad was in the military, I really don't know everything about the Army. I'm a child. I'm not really a spouse, so I really don't, care. Kinda, sorta. I wouldn't say I don't care. I wasn't interested as I am now, because one day I hope to move in with Dre, and if I do, I'm going to have to understand, what's going on. As far as me being a child of somebody who's in the military, you really don't question what's going on. It's just like, oh, okay, my dad is doing this, or he's doing that, or so-and-so's dad is getting deployed. Okay. But when you're in that situation and it's your significant other, you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to do research on this. So, and also research the little acronyms and terms they use, because Jay has been writing about the guns and all that stuff that they use, and if I didn't do my research, I would be reading those things like, what in the world is he talking about? So do your research so you can kind of understand what they're saying, because I know he uses a lot of acronyms. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but he uses quite a bit of acronyms in his letters. So yeah, I think red phase was 3 weeks long, something along those lines. So yeah, and I'm waiting to hear back from him to see how that's going. It's getting a little dark. The sun is going down. I waited so late to do this video, but so let me hurry up. So yeah, so when your boyfriend or girlfriend first go off to basic, it's going to be so tough, and you want to keep yourself busy. And what I mean by that is either get a job, go out with friends, work out, pick up a new hobby, because girl, listen, if you just sitting around the house doing nothing, you are going to be bored out your mind, sad, ready to cry every single day because you miss them, and you're going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable. Point blank, period. Okay? Luckily for me, I am doing an internship for school, and that's Monday through Friday. I work from 8:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. And I have online summer classes that I'm taking, have homework that's due by midnight. So I'm in the morning, up, getting ready for work, come home at 5 or 6 o'clock ish, doing homework, by the time I finish all that, I'm ready to go to sleep. Like, I have no time to be having a pity party because, you know, my boyfriend is not here. And having supportive friends through this whole thing, listen, shout out to my friends Taylor, Lillian, Nicole, Patrick, Sierra, because they have been so supportive throughout this whole thing, like inviting me out, you know, checking on me, constantly making me laugh in the group chat. You know, they have been so supportive. And supportive friends, like, if you have supportive friends, you know, to back you up, this whole thing will go by so smoothly. Like, at first, you know, I was just like, I don't want to go out, but then they was just like, Kaylin, come on, like, you need to get yourself together and let's go out. And even Dre wrote me, he's like, you better not be sitting at home being a grandma, because that is not what I want you to do. Like, you need to go out, have fun. Just because I'm not there, that don't mean you need to sit at home and do nothing. So yeah, I would encourage you to do something with your life while they're gone. Also, I also would advise you to, like, before he left, we spent a lot of time together. Like, we would spend like a whole day together. That's how much time we spent before he left. So I would recommend that you do spend a lot of time with your boyfriend or girlfriend before they leave. That really helped as well. Take lots of pictures before he goes or she goes. You know, take videos, because I wish I had videos of us, because I'm to the point now where I'm just like, okay, I kind of forgot what Dre sound like. I kind of forgot how his voice sounds like. I know that might sound so crazy, but like, it's legit. Like, I have not been on the phone with him to the point where I'm just like, well, dang. Like, what does his voice sound like now? So I feel like once I see him for family day and graduation, I'm gonna be like in tears, because I'm gonna be so happy to finally hear his voice again, finally be able to see him, finally be able to touch him and hug him, because it's been forever, okay? Like, so yeah, that I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, end this video, because as you guys can see, it has gotten dark. And I don't have a ring light or anything like that. So if you have any questions, if you're going through this and you want to ask me something, or you want to give me advice as far as going through basic, please feel free to comment below. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for part 2. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.